Welcome back to the Team Summon Circus live duel. Today we have, I believe it's Rikka versus Tri-Spright here. We're going to see in a minute. I don't actually think it might not be Rikka today. I think David might be on, he has a few other decks. You know, looking at this, it could be a branded Chairlement deck. It could also be his Rikka Sun Avalon. Or other options, you know, maybe picking up something spicy here. We are on the right here. We know I am playing Tri-Spright, so we know that. We're going to see a high roll, and we're going to see a 7 on our side, and we're going to see a 7 as well. We see a 9 and a less than 9. That's a 6. So most likely we're going to choose to go first here before we dive into the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let's dive in. Activating Fractal right off the bat, you know, sending the kit, sending the Nerval. Nerval's going to activate the effect here. By the way, we did see it's Rikka Sun Avalon there. We saw a Princess in his hand. We're going to normal summon the kit, and then we're going to special summon the red here. And here we're going to activate the effect, banishing 2. Imagine if you could summon a Sprite, Sprite monster. We're summoning out the Bear Brum here. We're going to overlay into a gigantic Sprite. And here we're going to activate the effect, detaching the Bear Brum. Summoning out a blue effect, Chain Link 1, and then Bear Brum Chain Link 2. Searching for that Revolt as well as the Jet here. We're going to pull it at the bottom of the deck because, you know, we have to do that all over the Bear Brum. And because we're locked into Tri-Brigades and we're locked into using those monsters as link material, we're going to pass there with 2 sets. Going to start off with an unexpected die here. Sending out that Sun Seed. Going to activate the effect, linking off into the big tree. You know, he activates the effect here, and we're thinking about negating it because, you know, we want to stop that monster reborn. But at the same time, he has not used his normal summon, and he has lots of other plant extenders. So, you know, we could destroy it and negate, or we could just negate it. But we're going to let that go through, you know, letting get him that Sunvine Snowing there. It's going to activate the Sunvine Snowing, and we're going to Ash that. He's going to normal summon the Petal here. We're going to activate the effects. Destroying it by sending the Gigantic as cost. Trying to attempt to stop that Link too. He does have Princess in hand, which is kind of like a hand trap there. Going to chain Princess, you know, destroying that Link monster, and going to go through there. Kind of crazy. And here, Kit's effect's going to, you know, send the Nerval. Nerval's going to be able to add. We love folding that graveyard. We're adding the kit there. We have 2 cards in hands. It's going to activate the Mudon, I believe. Summoning itself out, and we're going to imperm that. We see we see a Primula in the hand, as well as a Sheet and an imperm. You know, 1 monster on the field. It's going to set 2 and pass. We're going to draw here for turn. You know, we do have 2 monsters, and our red is now live again. We're special summon out the Jet and activate the effect here. Searching for the Smashers. We don't need a starter. We don't need to be locked. You know, we do have a Revolt, most likely set or in our hand. You're normal summon the kit here. We're going to look at our extra deck. We should banish that Bear Brum. We want to always keep 1 in graveyard or 1 banished so that you can't summon it back. You're gonna activate these Smashers here. You know, banishing the the blue and the gigantic to try to like get rid of an imperm there, but we didn't hit one. We hit a sheet. Link off into an elf there. And here we have to think. We can't activate the revolt, summoning back stuff to, make things happen. Or at the same time, we could also, use elf to summon back the kit. We're going to activate the revolt here. We're going to chain the imperm in the same column there, We should have realized that we should have popped one in the same column to try to prevent that. But unfortunately for us, we didn't. Elf is going to summon out back the kit because we can chain it to that imperm. Going to activate the effect Banishing 2 here. Summoning out to the Farigite. We're going to overlay into a gigantic, which is why I love playing 2 gigantic. I think the cards are really great. It helps you for the fallouts as well, so if one gets started or one gets damaged. Sprite Elf is going to attack into the Mudon. Then we're going to hit for 32 with the gigantic. Summoning on a Karis here. We're going to go after the effect of Farigite as well, so we're going to be able to draw and put one back. They're activate the effect of Karis, Banishing 2 here. Both the ones that were summoned improperly, so we're going to be able to search a level 2 or lower now for the rest of this game. Summoning with the double Dragon Lords. What a crazy card! I actually love this card. Card's absolutely insane. And then he's going to pass. He forgot. He tried to activate Princess, but Princess cannot be used because of Gigantic there. Can activate Unexpected Die. We're gonna let that go through. You can get that normal monster on the field. It's crazy how normal monsters have been used throughout the game. We see way back in normal turbo, even in GOAT format, you didn't see a lot of normal monsters. But then you see cards like Red Ice Fusion that was using 2 normal monsters, and then you see stuff even now Unexpected Die, and just even Emancipators. We played. Some people played Unexpected Die as well. Just crazy to see Vanilla is actually being played. Hopefully, Suships one day make an appearance or make a splash. If that's really your taste, I guess. Here we're gonna look like we're debating on if we're going to try to stop the Dryas here. Wondering if I really care about this. We're gonna activate the effect of the double Dragon Lords, bouncing the red to bounce back that, and he's gonna scoop it up here. That he cannot win. And we're gonna go game 2. Very, very powerful deck, but when he doesn't open stuff, he doesn't open things at all. We see him siding out a Nib. Very, very interesting how people doing that versus Tri-Spright. I think Nib plus another card is completely game. Maybe he doesn't think he has enough hand traps to validate playing 2 Nib. Or maybe he's adding some trap cards because he is going second, or he's only going to choose to go first most likely. So he's going to have a board already established. You don't want to tribute out your own board. I definitely think if you are playing a lot of hand traps, we're playing I think 12 or 15 hand traps in our build here. It's definitely worth playing the Nibiru. I was maining it, but after the regionals there, I might consider dropping it, especially with Darkwing Blast being out now. I need to still get myself a Sprint. The Tri-Spright deck doesn't really change that much. I'm thinking of cutting the 3 Nibs for Beavers and adding the Sprind, but we'll see what happens. And back to the gameplay here. We see David go first. We see an Ash Blossom and an unexpected die in hand. So he's going to activate the die, getting with that Sunlight Seed, linking off into a Dryas. Activating the effect, getting the Sunvine Sowing. Activating that effect, searching, summoning out most likely a twin here. And then, being able to summon that out. Summoning out the other Sunvine. I believe that's called a Healer. And it looks like he's just thinking there. The link off 2 into the Jasmine. That's a crazy card as well. And here we're thinking, do we have the Nibiru in hand? We're going to read the Jasmine here. Or Jasmine. I don't know why I keep saying Jasmine. And we do. We have the big rock. Dwayne Johnson comes crashing down. Ending that Rikka, stopping that board altogether. Here we're going to pass him an M-Pen token. Because all my homies love Flandries. Doesn't have that much attack. Those vanillas don't have that much. As well as the Snavalon cards. So, looked like he's thinking about setting a spell and trap. And passing. He does have an Ash Blossom in hand. We're going to activate a Harpy's Feather Duster. Getting rid of an unexpected die. Which definitely hurt. Normal summoning the kit. I'm fine with a 1-for-1 unexpected like going to just activate the starter. He's going to chain the Ash Blossom. I'm okay with the Harpies for 1, but hitting a blank is so rough. We're going to link the Nib and the kit off for an elf. And then kit effect's going to be able to activate. Setting the Nerval, then being able to add a Karis to hand. It's also insane how elf only requires 1 level 2. We're actually adding the Fractal here, most likely needing more cards in grave. We're going to activate the Fractal, being able to send another one. Sending that Karis there. We're going to banish 2, using that elf to bring back the kit. Going most likely for a double Dragon Lord here. We're going for a very simple play. Overlaying both of those into a Gigantic. Activating the effect, detaching that kit. Summoning a blue, should be in defense position by the way. And then, blue's going to add the Jet. Jet effect's going to position myself, adding the Smashers there. It'd be pretty crazy if I wish I kind of played Gamma Burst at times like these, because that would make all these monsters have 1400 and be able to attack for game. Entering the battle phase, going to attack for 32, attack for 16, attack for 13, and attack for 1,100. So that would be 2,500, as well as 3,000, and or not 3,000. My bad, 2,700, then 3,000, and then we're going to see a 46. We could search Gamma Burst instead, and that would have just been right there, OTK, but we do not play it, unfortunately. So we see a set 2 and pass. Dave's going to start off. He does have 2 cards in hand. Going to normal summon the Princess. Or debating on it. He did not remove that card in hand, so it's not a successful normal summon. Going to normal summon the Princess, and then here we're going to think. We're looking at his graveyard there. We're going to activate a Smasher. Just getting rid of it right away. We don't want anything to do with that Princess. He does have 2 cards in hand left. Is that a Rose Girl? He's going to normal summon the Rikka Con and just admit defeat there. We saw a Lightning Storm as well as a Revolt in hand. And unfortunately for him, we end up taking it 2-0. Sometimes it just be like that. Rikka is a good deck. I lost to it at the regionals, playing this exact same build. Nothing changed. But, you know, sometimes you just get unlucky hands like that where you do get stopped by a Nibiru. Unfortunately, that is just the game, right? Same thing with Sprite. Try over here. You just get stopped super easily, and then you're just done for. Hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.